Hello everyone, Sniggity here. Recently a friend of the channel directed me to this article from PC Gamer, in which they name their best visual novel of 2017. 2017's been a pretty good year for visual novels. We've had stuff like The House in Fata Morgana, Danganronpa 3, Color X Malice, a definitive collection of the fantastic Narcissu series, and even some good stuff from the West such as Sweetest Monster and Doki Doki Literature Club, whose fanbase I am thoroughly tired of. It was just a game, guys. Move on, please. So naturally, I was intrigued to see what PC Gamer crowned the best the genre had to offer this year. Butterfly Soup? I've never heard of that one at all. Oh my god, what the hell is this? I mean, it looks pretty amateurish from the screenshots. Okay, it looks more than amateurish, it looks like a total cringe fest. But surely PC Gamer has their reasons. Maybe its sheer writing prowess exceeds its frankly unappealing art style. So I decided to check the game out for myself. It was released for free directly from the game's website. It's not something I would normally review or take an interest in, but since it's apparently the best visual novel of the year, I absolutely must. It's a visual novel about gay Asian girls playing baseball and falling in love. Oh, I see. So essentially, it's the video game equivalent of Oscar bait. But hey, there's a lot of good Oscar bait movies, so I'm sure it deserves the glowing accolades from such well-esteemed publications. Also, this game boasts that one of its main features is memes, and as we all know, memes are the height of comedy. Oops, that's my trap folder, didn't want to show that, oh dear, how embarrassing, but totally not gay, guys. Okay, so the first thing I noticed about this game is the annoying amount of real logos. Pretty much most of this game is stolen assets, with the music and sound effects being taken from elsewhere, mainly Ace Attorney. So yeah, obviously not something that we'll ever see an official release. Wait, so if this can get a Game of the Year award, would the Hoff vs Hitler also be eligible? I mean, that game was about as official as this one. I mean, come on, it dealt with the AIDS epidemic. That was very progressive for a game from 2008. The game starts with the character Dia having to say goodbye to her childhood friend Min. This scene is tonally a mess. It's a dramatic moment with dramatic music, and yet the dialogue is so damn stupid. Apparently she threatened her parents with a knife because she thinks violence is always the answer. And I'm really not sure if this is meant to be serious or played for laughs. We jump ahead 5 years, and we're shown where the group of friends are at in their teen years. PC Gamer wrote about the humour being very good here, but I can't agree at all. There's just so much insufferable, inane dialogue here. I do know what it's going for. It's trying to show how friends interact. They often have dumb discussions, but here it feels forced and not at all relatable. Also, almost every line of dialogue in this game consists of these pointless, unfunny tangents, and the sheer amount of anime and pop culture references here is just obnoxious. Oh, she quoted an anime, that makes it funny. Look at these stupid looking characters with their stupid shirts. Does this in any way look or feel realistic? Every character is a weeb and intolerable, which is kind of realistic, weebs are pretty intolerable. But intentionally annoying characters are still a chore to spend time with. But the selling point of this game isn't that they're weebs, it's that most of them are gay or bi. It takes kind of a while for the game to get to that. There's some preachy stuff about Proposition 8 being passed, and the game does eventually get to the characters questioning their sexuality, but strangely it feels like an afterthought. Most of the story is about these friends playing baseball and trying to get along with each other. There's also some stuff about gender roles with the character Min, but these parts also feel like an afterthought. All the parents in this game are portrayed as cartoonishly evil, and they're always shown in shadows. It feels like the diary of an angsty teenager with no sense of subtlety. I can see some people finding this story relatable. This will definitely appeal to all you Asian American visual novel fans questioning your sexuality. All 5 of you. I jest, of course. The cast of this game is about as diverse as a university pamphlet, for what it's worth. To me, that doesn't mean anything at all. Now, I have an idea what you're thinking. Sniggity, is this game just one of those games made to appeal to people who care way too much about diversity and representation? The same kind of people that complain about there being no black female lesbians in military shooters? I think so, but honestly, I didn't really care. The annoying thing about those people is that they're always trying to push their politics onto our games. The games they don't actually play themselves, but they enjoy writing takedown articles of. You needn't look any further than the recent Catherine controversy to see a lot of that floating around. But this time, they actually went and made their own game. to appeal to other people who think the same way. So I have absolutely no issue with this game existing at all. I also think it's unfair of me to be bashing it the way I've been doing in this video. After all, it's just some free game someone made. Probably a first project, a proof of concept, and maybe just something they made in their free time. It's not hurting anyone. I mean, it's not like game journalists are promoting it as better than it is because it caters to their uber progressive ideals. Oh wait, that's exactly where we started this video, wasn't it? If for whatever reason you're not offended that this was considered the best visual novel of 2017, Polygon went the extra mile and declared this one of the best games of the year. They ranked it number 11, 3 spots above Cuphead. You guys have heard of Cuphead, haven't you? That game that perfectly recreates 1920s rubber hose animation, and was loved by both critics and gamers alike. Sorry Cuphead, but in Polygon's eyes, you just can't hold a candle to this amateurish looking Tumblr visual novel. Oh, but it's queer storytelling, that automatically makes it the best thing of the year. You guys know that Yuri visual novels are a thing, right? Is it any wonder that people hate gaming sites such as Polygon and PC Gamer? And Kotaku. I wonder if Kotaku has also written a glowing article on this game, and of course they have! These people all think the same. They're willing to overlook quality as long as it hits certain progressive themes, and as a fan of visual novels, I find this insulting. It's insulting to this niche genre that doesn't get a lot of attention as is, and it's insulting to the people that actually do make quality visual novels. These people do not care about video games. What they actually care about is showing how virtuous and progressive they are. So I've been Snickety Slice, some guy on YouTube who has about 1,000 subscribers, and yet I have more integrity than these titans of gaming journalism. That should scare you.